Hi guys, I hope that you're doing well today. Welcome in, welcome back. We're going to take a look at some energy for the next 24 hours for the elements. So if you are part of this channel and you know how we roll, welcome back guys. And if you're new, I'm pretty dramatic. I'm pretty straightforward, up in your face type of energy. We look at a lot of crime, and unbeknownst to you, there could be something going on around you, and the most I just bring out information and just your intuition go off and you know about something, and there's a lot of crime around a lot of people that people are just oblivious to, and we want to ask at the hand of the Most High. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person, and I'm for the truth. I do incorporate God's word because it is found in the tarot, but I'm not religious. I don't put God in a box. We could never ever put God in a box. And but anyway, I'm just different. So we're going to take a look at earth energy first here and see what's going on with this energy for the next 24 hours. So it's February the 13th today. If it is anybody's birthday that is watching today, happy birthday to you and all that kind of stuff. I hope it's fantastic. I hope your dreams come true and you're upright and all that kind of stuff. And so anyway, okay, yesterday when I was reading for the earth energy, we had some big stuff that was coming out in that reading. Did I get all the cards that I want to use here? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's just invite the holy presence of the Most High, the spirit of source, Yah, Jehovah, and people call him many different names. He has different names and attributes about himself, but his name forever is Yah, Jehovah. And so I just ask Most High God, El Elyon, to come on in here and just begin to speak what we need to know and understand, what we need to bypass, what we need to continue in, keep people safe within this energy. And we just thank you. Today I am gonna take a scripture card for you all. It wants to jump out. Okay. It says that if it be found, thus saith Jehovah, if it be found in your power to meet a need today, then be called the children of the kingdom. And we know that the children of the kingdom, that's what we do in the earth. Everybody else is oppressing and doing some nonsense. Okay, so that's just an offset word for you. You have the prison coming out again. And I'm sorry about some of these cards, are just old. Yesterday, we had somebody that was going to be charged for prison. It came out really, really, really heavy yesterday. It's here again in y'all's reading. And if there's a death or something's just over, or this is a legal matter, the adjudication came out again. Somebody's gonna go to jail for some crap. God's saying so, and you hope it don't lie, and we know it. And it's just really big. It's just really, really big. We also have an astronaut or just something, you know, if there's like traveling in the air or something like that. Maybe you are an astronaut. I don't know who I'm talking to entirely. This energy, though, in the etymology, takes you back to many different things, though. And so Navy energy was coming out really, really strong, and the word Navy can be found here with this word at the etymology. The word boat, Navy energy is here. We kept having military really strong yesterday that came out. Also, what was found here is church energy, and that comes out all the time. We don't want forms of looking like we're godly. We want to be just upright and godly and do what God tells us to do in truth. And truth can be proven all day long. The truth comes from God. But we keep having the wolf in the church that comes out a lot, and somebody was being rebuked on the channel with that energy as well. But this astronaut energy can take you back with wording found there. And it also goes to navigating things with an astronaut. A balloon energy could also be here as well. And then you have the swimsuit. Now we're in, you know, it's February right now, but if there's an ongoing case of something that's taken place in the summertime, when there was swimming and stuff, then the 8th house takes you back to water. Again, water-like energy. We have the Navy energy, or just something about water is here. There's something very legal going on. Somebody's got prison attached to something with this energy. All right, and somebody's just been put out in some type of need for this first card to come out and say what it said to you all, then so be it. There also could be something about something sexual here, just with undergarments. The 8th house goes back to your genitals. It also goes back to creating things, is the 8th house, with that grave being there. But there is something very legal that is going on. If you're not dealing with actual legal stuff, somebody's just imprisoned in their mind. If we're just in general energy, let's get busy here and see what's coming out for you all. But we do know somebody is going to go to jail because it was like over the top. Yesterday was over the top. Let's get started. Most High, what do you want to bring out here for earth energies? Why is this still here today? What's going on with this energy? What's coming to the surface about it? What do they need? What people need to be warned about with the situation? Help them navigate through this matter. What's going on with this? It could be talking to just a pilot out here as well. And so the 9 of Pentacles is coming out. And this is about you having your high discernment out here. It's also about a single person for some of you all. This is also a card of segregation. I think I use you for your money type energy. It's unacceptable. Unfreaking acceptable. And somebody's done something, so somebody's been put out here. And so if it's in your power, you and I are supposed to be the children. Look what came out, a devil. There's a murderer out here. This is a freak. This is a freak. This is using the 10th house. And so if you use for upright purposes things and you're very creative, then so be it. But given that there's something stupid and devilish out here, it's the motto in the 10th house is I use. And so if you are using something to get something done, to get somebody in jail that needs to, then you're upright. This is toxic. Filth. Temptation around you all, around something in the next 24 hours. And let me establish something. If you are brand spanking new, I'll never take away from a timeline. We're looking at energies that God Almighty says, I tell the end straight from the beginning of a thing. And for some people, something is wrapping up. And for some of you all, you're in the middle of something. And for some of you all, there's temptation out here, and you're going to see what's going to take place at the end of a situation, because God Almighty, He don't lie. Okay, obviously we know that. And if you are being tempted, it is connected with evil. Look how filthy this energy is. Temptation looks real good, but look how real evil it actually is. Deliver us from evil. Okay, lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. This is toxic out here with the devil. There could be a work matter going on out here. Just something devilish is around you all for the next 24 hours. And the King of Cups is out here. The 5 of Cups is out here. The Hierophant is out here. And the 7 of Swords is out. Somebody guilty. There's cheating, lying, thieving. Somebody used somebody in some nonsense out here. Then so be it. Then that's exactly what it is showing out here. So the word is that there's hidden pictograph language inside the tarot. I don't know if you know that or not. I've created my own tarot deck. And eventually I'm going to make this thing happen so that people can buy this deck that I've created as well. But anyway, what is out here in the pictograph language is somebody holding their mouth and being quiet and not speaking. That's the 8th house, because there's secrets out here about a murderous to something, or somebody's trying to cheat. This King of Cups last night on my Instagram channel, both the King and Queen of Cups was there, and the King of Cups came out in the reverse, and there was hidden intentions around somebody, and murder in the mob was there. And so if he's upright, he's very skilled and loving and caring, and he knows when to pull that cup out and when to take it back in, and he's very genuine there. In the negative, this is somebody who'll do all those things in deception and pull you in and use your little emotions. And somebody's doing that with lies and deception. And for some people's cases, somebody died out of that matter, and there's prison on this nonsense. Temptation will lead to some real crazy stuff, folks. Somebody's being used. The motto of I use, and the motto of I have used. Either you have used somebody, or somebody has used you, or somebody's trying to in the next 24 hours. And this is bank systems as well. If you're dealing with somebody who's married, there's cheating around you all. And then this swimming suit or undergarments is showing something sexual that's going on. There's going to be bitterness with this crap. And somebody got secrets out here. Somebody's got big secrets out here with this. And the word, the other direction out here in the combination goes to a sheep or a lamb or a cattle or a ewe. But we got the preacher energy out here. Take you back to sheep, right? Don't be a dumb sheep. Somebody in their church is just an imposter, or just somebody around you. This is an imposter here. God, it makes me so freaking mad. Secrets at the bottom of the day. It's bad, folks. Somebody's life is in danger out here in a really bad way. Hold on a minute, please. Somebody's, so the moon can go back to, if it's upright and your intuition's going off about some stuff, you really need to listen. I don't care how cute somebody is. I don't care how tempting something is. If there's one little check on the inside of you, folks, for the next 24 hours, you better listen to that. The moon is upright, righteous, and humble in the upright of its energy. It is laying down, hunting, and chasing after you. And so if somebody knows about being used in some type of a deception, or whatever timeline it's on, somebody's got like revenge type energies out here, and a bitterness that's going on. Somebody's lying out here. It's all over the freaking place. There's deception all over the place. There's something very, look what jumped out, jail in prison. It's out here, because most likely can tell it all day long. Somebody could go to freaking jail. Or you're dealing with somebody who's been in jail, they're going to go back possibly. If maybe you've been in jail and you're upright, but somebody's around you, I don't know. But somebody's going to go to jail. This prison is out here on somebody. There's a murder out here. Wow. You know, the word murder came out today on the general reading this morning. Well, anyway, because that's the kind of world we live in. Expose. Is that God's exposing it so that you can live and not die. God's exposing it so somebody is being in a place where they can go to jail behind bars and get out of society. God's exposing something here. An unhealthy attachment is out here. Yeah, you don't need to be attached to this thing. Authorities know who is in the right, and there will be justice for this matter. Okay, well, something's exposed. Okay, and I really hope I'm just talking to groups of people that are being caught before something real nasty happens. I hope you're at the end of this. I'm sorry that you've even had to go through this stuff as well. What else you want to bring out here? What else you want to bring out here? Look, if you're upright, righteous, and humble, and somebody's in your, if you do go to church with somebody and you are seeking the ways of God, and you are just hard after just uprightness in the earth, and something like that is, somebody's around you trying to tempt you. This is at the bottom of the deck, and it said, whoso causes the righteous to go astray in an evil way shall fall into his own pit. And so somebody, we got the energy out here. Or it's showing somebody righteous and somebody's trying to tempt somebody. And if somebody is tempting somebody and you fall down, man, and you don't quickly get up from something, there's somebody's falling in pits out here. This person's going to have hell to pay with God for causing somebody upright to go in a really wicked type of a way. There'll be justice for something out here on something that's going on with this matter. They're going to go to hell pit if they lost their soul in something with that. There could be an execution on somebody who's also done a murder out here as well. Anyway, a teacher is at the bottom of the deck. The letter G came out this morning. Look, the preacher's wife. It's out here. I fear God. There is a God. I'm talking to somebody possibly who don't believe that there's a God. Yes, there is a God. And he's gonna uncover things. And he wants to keep people safe. There's a murderer out here. I don't know who that's for, but anyway, the preacher's wife's out here. Attached to something going on. So she's supposed to be righteous. She could be a stage actor. I don't know. You put the pieces together. Show me earth energy, please, Most High. If you got kids, you might want to talk to them in the next 24 hours as well. There's a bribe. There's a bribe. Okay, well, again, there's temptation around some stuff. There's thievery out here. There's lies about it. It curses you. Somebody took a bribe. They used somebody for a connection somewhere. Somebody went astray in a really bad way. Now there's a great big pit out here on somebody. The word displeased, heavy breathing out of anger. Look at the bottom of this other deck. The word angry is here as well. It is. It's murderous, angry energy. A spy is out here. You also have a singer. And so somebody sings in a church, and they do. Returning to source. There's death out here, folks. There's death out here around some stuff. It's not good. Show me earth energy. Those of you who've lost somebody already, I send you love and light. Got 2 that came up. So if there is something by water, because the Navy and the boat energy does come out of that astronaut energy at the etymology of the word, then you have the laguz, which is the letter L, may be prevalent. It represents water. It also represents something very complex that's going on around you guys. It represents an embarrassment on somebody, or somebody to get embarrassed that's known somewhere, or they don't want to be exposed, or it's going to be exposed anyway. And they've done some crap out here around some nonsense just because their pride, their conceit, and ego on something. Then I'll read it that way. There's some type of embarrassment out here on somebody. But God will also embarrass his enemies as well, and he'll make a spectacle out of them, because we don't want this crap. And God does that kind of stuff to put fear in other people, because you just don't do whatever's being done out here, because it's leading into some type of a real heinous death out here, folks. Anyway, somebody's a cheat, a liar, a thief, and everything else, and a murderer. The other letter that came out is the letter A, and it looks like an F. Okay, the F in that Florida, they got water and stuff. Louisiana, the L and the A is out here that way. Somebody's could be from California. Los Angeles could be out here. Alabama the other way could be out here. Something about the fall is out here in the phonics. Somebody may have laughed at somebody who fell down. Oh, what a crazy thing that would be. But anyway, the Anzus is looting on people. Somebody is. Right here. Thief. Something's out here with that. It's also speaking, and somebody's going to speak around you all. Okay? And somebody's out here spying around for some information because something's exposed, and somebody's got gel on them. They will go to prison. They will go to jail. Somebody's got anger issues really bad. They're dangerous out here. So again, like I said, with the moon, laying down, hunting, and chasing, this has a meaning of preying, P-R-E-Y, on people's lives. It's out here around y'all. Somebody got some real dangerous stuff around the earth energy the last 2 days. Anyway, this is what come out for earth. Let me pick these cards up. It's because this curse comes with this, hey, let me use you and give you this money, and it's stolen money as well. Bribes curse you. It blinds you and perverts you. Bad ordeal out here with you all. And at the same time, God's saying if it's in your power to help somebody in any way, shape, or form, and somebody's been taken down to poverty out here with this crap on this matter, then you're being told to be the true church and help somebody. If you got information or you've got resources of any kind, you should get up and do what God tells you to do. Anyway, also the letter T came out, and specifically the G came out as well. Could be prevalent. The M and the R could also be pulled out of some of this energy as well. Person, place, or a thing, first, middle, or last name. We're going to move on to fire. Fire! It's burning hot because somebody's angry out here. And there's temptation around that fire energy. Can take you to temptation and passion and stuff as well if it's in the negative. But God also is an all-consuming fire as well. Hey, if the comments are on down below, can somebody please timestamp this for me? I have been going back and just watching the whole video and then time stamping it. But I noticed today when I was doing the general reading that the comment sections were open. So if it happens to be open here, I don't know if it is or not. Well, somebody please timestamp. Otherwise, eventually this video will be timestamped down in the description box below, in case any of you all are just hopping in or something like that or whatever. So you can just go to whatever you want to watch for the element signs. Most High, I invite your presence here for earth energy. What's going on, or excuse me, with fire energy, sorry. What's going on with fire energy, please? If they need to know what's around them, what's hidden, what needs to be exposed. Somebody's waiting on something here. Most High just showed me somebody waiting on something here. What's their word out here that they need to know? Show me fire energy. Got two. First one says, happy is the man that fears God always, but he that hardens his neck shall fall into mischief. Okay, that's always seen in the earth reading. And then 1 Timothy 4:9 comes out. Somebody's name could be Tim or Timothy, just to bring it out. It says, bodily exercise profiteth little, but righteousness is profitable unto all things, having promise of this life and that which is to come. And you and I are going to die someday, and so where you're going is huge. And so if you're exercising righteousness, then good for you. You got promise. Okay, you could be dealing with a trainer as well, just with some of that energy coming out that way, involved in something, whether you're upright or not, I don't know. It'll go both ways all day long for any given person's story. So first card out is the wealthy man. Money situations are out here, or your boss, or just some type of an investment is around you all as well. Show me fire. Somebody's at a crossroad making a decision. That's a plot card as well. And those of you dealing with the earth energy, somebody is trying to use somebody and tempt somebody there. Again, whoever's hardening their neck, gonna fall at once, God says. A commitment, it wants to come out in the reverse. And so those of you got the cheating situation, we're just showing up there. Somebody not committed, whoever the devil is. If you are a committed person, you are, but we're looking at somebody who's not. Somebody's at a crossroad making a decision, plotting around something. So whoever's hardening their neck, gonna fall at once and not staying committed to something that, you know, that you should. Thinking, somebody is thinking they're at a crossroad here around you, or that's you. If you, I'm also getting this energy that's kind of coming out last night when I was reading for, I don't remember where I was reading at. If you are learning information about something that's taken place and you were committed to something, but you're finding out some type of a truth about a lie, and you're at a crossroad how to break a commitment because something was off about that, and you're in the upright to do that, then that energy is also out here for somebody that's coming through. Something's costly out here with this energy, fire signs. But there could be a lot of information being learned and thought about. It's causing somebody to do something either positive or negative out here, or harden their neck within something that's going on. There's the detective right there coming out again. It was really strong yesterday in the earth reading because all that prison stuff repeated itself. All right, let's see what's going on then. Somebody knows some information out here. Show me fire energy, Most High. Show me fire energy. So there's that Nine of Pentacles again. Okay, this is about having high discernment and what to do, because whatever somebody's plotted, or whatever somebody is hardened their neck for, or whoever's exercising the righteousness of something, this is you having high discernment. Some single person could be out here, but that's also an inheritance card. And again, it has a meaning of using somebody for your money and stuff like that. And that thievery in the 10th house came out with their motto, I use, is there. And so again, if you were just born under that sign and you're upright, you are, then you use upright things for your advantage, for upright purposes. But given what was out there, somebody is using somebody. There are third parties. Something gossipy could be around you all. Something about some type of a celebration being out here, some type of a commitment to something is out here. Somebody's going to get a victory. It's good. Something public is around you all. And there's fighting around it. That there's people here. with the Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. There's jealousy, or somebody's, you know, checking something out, whoever's going to go to jail, and finding out that some kind of crazy cheating thing was around something. There's sparks flying here. But I see somebody getting some type of a victory, or somebody is known. Whoever the preacher's wife is, they'd be known person as well. Whatever that is, something public is just around you all. This is a strategizing. Look, there is a deception. When you get a couple threes in a reading, it does make a deception to something, because somebody is all cloaked in some crap out here going on. Okay? And this is like, you know, getting a third party in here working on something or doing something. There's the Star. There's something very public around you all. Very public. It's going to change something here. Okay, there's also a miracle out here that's going to take place. The Most High is showing a miracle. So if somebody's wicked out here, they're going to fall at once. And you've been under some type of nonsense with this crap and being used on something, something's going to be exposed. This in the reverse has a meaning of bitterness, and somebody, all the anger energy just came out also in the earth reading as well. You know, if you're just dealing with somebody who sets up high on their high horse, then that devil was there in that reading. But I see some type of a victory out here. Now somebody's at a crossroad on what they're trying to do. And again, God's telling you what's going to take place with somebody who's hardening their neck. And they're going to fall at once. They're crazy. Or they did and somebody died out of that ordeal. Now somebody's going to go to jail for some crap. There's the unhealthy attachment that's out here around something. For some of you all, there's healthcare fraud issues out here going on around some nonsense. You're going to go to jail for that. You're going to go to jail because somebody's an imposter to something going on with that. Lies. Well, they are. They were just there in the other reading. Car insurance situations are out here, or you just work for car insurance. That's the wheel. Okay, whatever the boss energy or work matters are out here around something, whatever that means for you, interpret it. Most High is telling you to be strong, and he's commanded you to take courage and not to be afraid. Okay, so what this is telling me that those of you who are upright, righteous, and humble, you have the victory over this nonsense out here. You're dealing with somebody who's stiff-necked, crazy, and demonic with this crap. This strife brings grossness. You're dealing with somebody who's got plots or did plot around some nonsense, made some agreements out here, a commitment that was backwards, and somebody knows some information, and God's telling you, I've commanded you to be strong and to take courage and not to be afraid or be dismayed. So there's a miracle out here. If somebody thinks, oh my God, I'm at a crossroad, what do I do? God's got something under control out here for your energy. Something public is coming out about a situation in your world, okay? And a false person being exposed. So the word exposed just came out in the earth reading as well. This is exposure here. Somebody knows something out here. There's a bunch of information that somebody's got in their hand here, learning here, thinking about the stuff. Stocks and bonds are coming out. Well, the wealthy man energy is out here attached to some stuff. A tower is right underneath that wheel. This is like, oh my God, going on with this energy. There's the wealthy man there as well. There's money and stuff all around. So there's a fraud. Came out yesterday as well. You shouldn't do it. Somebody's got a deadly sex disease around something. Better watch out. Better watch out. We have a castle energy that's coming out here as well. And at the bottom of the deck it says fools. Look what's underneath this. The fool. With the Hierophant and the devil again is underneath that. Something crazy going on out here in the next 24 hours again. It's dumb because somebody's being exposed. Don't care what titles are, folks. We care about uprightness to one another. Anyway, fools make a moccasin, but among the righteous there is favor. There is some, so we're getting both sides of something out here, and God is commanding you not to be afraid of something. If you know information about things, you're being told not to be afraid. So what? Somebody's hardening their neck. They're going to fall. Show me fire energy. I don't even want to understand why people want to show up being crazy in the earth realm. There is hating out here. Well, somebody, whatever this commitment is, for some of you all, this commitment is a bigamist energy. Whoever, so that would also be showing there in the earth reading, to go back and look at it that way as well. Somebody got more than one spouse out here. Better check your spouse. A housekeeper. Somebody may be married to their housekeeper, or you're a housekeeper. You got a spouse. So does your spouse have another spouse, or you do? I don't know. You interpret it. Somebody's been in your house just doing something. Thievery has been out here around some stuff. If there's fraudulent issues going on and somebody's in your house and they got information, sensitive information, to do some crap out here, then something like that's out here as well. I don't know. You interpret it. If there's a housekeeper coming out here involved in something, maybe they're being investigated as well. Anyway. Asteroid. So the asteroid goes to a rigid star. Somebody is angry out here. Showed up 2 cards really heavy in the earth reading. What else should I bring out here? Well, anyway, somebody, look what jumped out. Prison. The prison card was there. You're going to jail. If I'm talking to you, your days are numbered. Yeah, Jehovah has your days numbered. Don't care what your title is. Don't care who you're connected with. Don't care what you've used. Your time's up. Your time's up. At the bottom of the deck, somebody has hidden intentions. A fox can also have a meaning of hidden intentions. It's out here. And somebody, this false person is exposed. Look underneath that, married. Okay, well, again, and it's in the reverse. And I don't read these in reverse, but because a bigamist is here and the commitment card came out in the reverse, somebody who you think they are. Maybe the preacher's wife's got more than one spouse. I don't know. But that's out here really strong. Well, anyway, it said, and there's the grave there as well. All right. Well, anyway, it says the Most High says that there's hidden intentions and it's known, because again, we've got exposure energy out here really strong. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. Somebody's out. What is this? The Justice rune came in. There is going to be justice. God's going to get the last say of everything. Praise be to Yah. Hallelujah. This is the torch. And they're freaking flying in the next 24 hours. And somebody going to get a victory, and that'll be God. Somebody going to get some justice for this nonsense, and you're out of here. Set your butt down in prison. If there is a fire situation, again, and there's fraudulent stuff with that as well, just pull it in here. But there's all kinds of stuff. Somebody's... Look, I'm going to go back to the earth reading just a second ago, because that devil was there and we were talking about temptation, and the word sex came out on this morning's general reading, and somebody's got temptation around you trying to do some stuff, because obviously there's money around people. The wealthy person is here, but there's thieves and lies and stuff all around this matter, and somebody's got sex diseases out here, and it's deadly. And for some people's cases, you're going to just be in an energetic prison cell because you laid down with the temptation, and that you go to jail that way as well. And not everybody's literally going to a jail cell, but that is out there because the adjudication card was just there in the earth reading. The torch, the K and or the C, it looks like a V. For some of you all, somebody's trying to come back for a forgiveness, and if you're able to forgive and heal and be truthful with somebody, then this is a forgiveness card rune. There's misunderstandings that have been around some stuff that's out here, but anyway, you need to be careful with this. This is a justice assurance going to take place. The other rune that came out is the Uruz. It's the letter U, but it's written like an N. You could be dealing with somebody, foreign people, foreign places. Go back to the wheel. Okay, travel energies as well. This is military. This is making progress out here because something's being exposed out here around some stuff. And this is also a bad karma rune in the negative of its energy as well. So those letters came out. The letter P, the Y, the A, somebody's going to pay, the T, the A, the H. I tried to say H with hate because hatred is out here in wording, and God said stop because it does lead to murder. But anyway, people can do whatever they want. This is the rigid. Somebody just rigid. Obviously, somebody married somebody, and they also were sleeping with somebody else, and somebody got a deadly sex disease, and somebody was an imposter. Obviously, that is going to make you really, really angry, and I'm not trying to take away from your anger. You have a right to be angry, but you don't have a right to go murder somebody. I don't know all your details about stuff, but I stand in faith with you for you to get some type of a victory. But somebody around you all, and who you think that they are, the letter R just showed itself as well. So anyway, positive or negative, person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name, any of these letters that are out here. Let's go to the next sign, which is water. We'll look at water. Give me a second. Action-packed stuff going on, man. Don't you think it's sad that somebody has to wear a mask in front of people? Act like they're something that they're not. What would make a person even be that way in the first place? And be some type of a, I don't know, it's just craziness to me. You end up looking like a freaking fool and a freak at the end of stuff. Anyway, we all live and learn. We've all fallen down, and some people won't get up, and they just continue to just keep going on and on and on because of their stiff-hearted nonsense. And it is what it is, I guess. Those of you who are involved in some stuff, it's going to be some things are going to be known about you in the next 24 hours, and this is going to allow some things to come out. And you're going to end up having to sit there and choose what you're going to do within the knowledge of what's being exposed. So some of you all are going to harden your neck and think that you're going to be some type of mischievous something to get out of it, and I'm telling you, you're going to die at the end of it, and that's an absolute fact. And some of you all are going to do the inner work, and you're going to be blessed, and God's going to let your end to be better than your beginning ever was, because you're finding grace, and you're going to go through something that's going to actually be for your benefit at the end of whatever it is that you're going to accept for the consequences, and God's going to bless you for that. And the other person who won't, they're gonna go to hell. That's the truth, folks. That's the truth. Just get up and do your inner work. All right. Show me water, Most High. Thank you. Something's coming out. Somebody's secret is out. Well, like I said, God's going to let everybody know some stuff. God's going to let everybody know some stuff, folks. Ain't escaping it. Period. Explanation mark. It's out. Show me water. Thank you, Most High, for revealing what needs to be revealed. There's money attached to some stuff. This is favor and good luck when that comes out for upright purposes. For some of you all, there's a thief around this money. Okay, somebody's been using somebody. Okay, and that's coming out. And there's positive energies for those of you who'll get up and be the kingdom of the children of the kingdom that was in the earth reading, because he said if it's in your power to meet a need, because somebody's been taken advantage of really, really, really hard. So the thoughts card wants to jump out as well. Somebody learning about this money stuff, or about you using somebody, or the fraudulent things are being learned about out here. Show me water, Most High. The iron in the reverse. So that tells me somebody won't iron out something that should be. Also, somebody seared. That's a dangerous energy. If there's a fire fraudulent thing, somebody could have said something in the court of law about an iron. Maybe you just iron clothes. Maybe you work for some type of a laundry place or something like that as well. Also, hold on, because the Most High is speaking to me. Somebody took some type of paperwork or something and ironed something like paper. I don't know. And it has to do with some type of money stuff. So if there's fraudulent things and somebody signed some things and pasted and did something like that, energy is coming through. Somebody did something. So if it's around death matters, it is, because the murder energy was there. Something's over here. The coffin, though, is here in this reading. What am I missing here? Show me water. The teacher is coming out in the reverse. I think the teacher came out in the water reading yesterday when we were reading. Or somebody's learning something, okay? Or somebody's not smart in something that's happened out here with some type of situation out here. Somebody's seared. Somebody you went to school with could be here as well. There's whatever the coffin represents for you. Maybe this person has died and has somebody's kept it secret, and you may be learning that information about somebody who's withheld information. I could read it that way, but if there is an actual teacher, that teacher was there. Somebody's secret's out about what's fixing to come out in the tarot here and the wording. So let's get in here. Show me water energy, please. Students involved in some things as well. Okay, the Hierophant's in the reverse. Somebody don't have their morals or ethics because of what just came out in the earth and the fire reading. And again, you could go to church with it. It says the preacher's wife was there. Some type of a lot of churches will have schools and stuff. This is backwards indoctrination of things is what God just said to me. Okay, it's people indoctrinating children or teaching children wrong ways of things here in something going on here. Okay, with that nonsense in the reverse there. Ain't good. Ain't good. Show me more information out here, please. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. If something's over that's been oppressive, then that's what it's showing, and something positive then is coming out around some stuff to put that burden down here, because God said that there would be justice. Somebody's secret's coming out on some stuff out here, so that's good. Show me water. Three of Wands. So somebody's making a choice out here, and the Lover's card's also a choice. For some of your cases, given what just came out in the fire reading, somebody's got that sexual disease, and so it's a deadly one. Okay? Somebody wants to trade and to do something. This is like manifesting your own ideas. It's in the reverse. If somebody's coming back saying, I want to make up, and because there was the rune that came out in the fire reading also had a meaning of a forgiveness. It's fine for you to forgive, but somebody's in the reverse in something out here on something going on with these choices, these intimate relationships. Somebody's adding some things together to knowing some stuff because the secret's out. Somebody got some secrets. Somebody's husband is out here specifically. The 9th house goes back to the husband. The Most High's name is out here as well in this reading. And if you're not on the inside of his name, then it's a whirlwind coming on somebody's case out here. Again, whoever's going to harden their neck and not do what's right in some type of a connection and not have their morals and ethics. If somebody don't. Somebody's this is showing us the bigamous energy. So if you're a teacher, or so you're married to a teacher, there's a bigamous connection there. Specifically showing that. Even the 9th house goes back to teaching and learning and teaching. It says that there's a teacher involved in here, and it's backwards. Something's wrong. Something's wrong here. Show me this thoughts card with the teacher energy, because that is like information there. Show me what this is. And again, the Lover's card has a meaning of adding things together. It's because somebody's secret's out. Show me more information here. Or this, whoever's got somebody got whatever that sex disease is, because the death energy goes back to your genitals, and the coffin still take you back to that energy. It's got a consequence with this intimate thing out here. It's going to change everything. The Hierophant takes you back to getting a download and seeing a great sight of something. And so whatever this is, it's bad for some people's cases out here, because somebody's fixing to fall down in a really big way because somebody's seared with that iron being out here. Show me this thoughts card, please. Show me this thoughts card. The King of Cups. Okay, and so he was just, I think he was in the water reading. And so if he's upright, he's a very caring, kind person. Otherwise, he's a manipulator. And so whether he's upright or not, jumped out on this money. And so all the money showed up in the earth and in the fire reading, and the wealthy man type energy is there. So whatever it is, so he's coming out with the Seven of Swords, the liar. So that the King's Cups was there with the Seven Swords in the earth reading as well. So whatever's going on, somebody's a liar. And that's because of money. Whoever is who. Somebody's a lying, cheating thief out here. And whoever, so the preacher's wife energy came out, and something about going astray, and somebody's, you know, indoctrinating people with lies and crap like that, and it's not good. So this King of Cups came out with the Seven of Swords, which is, it jumped over on the money out here around you all. Be careful, man. Something can come out. The word blackmail is here. Somebody trying to blackmail somebody. I guess so. Show me water. Heavy, heavy stuff coming out, man. Those of you who are wrapping this thing up, somebody's going to go to jail for this stuff. It thus saith Yah, Yehovah. Oh my God. Look, you couldn't make it up if you wanted to, because we don't have to make nothing up, folks. The Most High God, He's real, and He speaks, and He just deserves to be feared and revered. And anything that you and I ever do that's secretive, it's going to come out. Everything in the hidden comes out. He says to confess, and He'll cover things as well. So I don't know if you're with all your heart seeking Him, then, you know, whatever has to come out for whatever purposes, you trust in God, it'll just come out. Look what came out. This has to do with shepherds, preachers. Thus saith Yah, Yehovah, to the shepherds of Yisrael that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flock? Again, we just have the sheep and the ewe and all that stuff just come out in wording in the pictograph language. That's incredible. I fear the Most High, folks. Anyway, the shepherds, shouldn't they feed the flock? It says, you eat the fat and you clothe yourself with wool, and you kill them that are fed, but you feed not the flock. You have not strengthened the sick and the diseased, or bound up the broken, and have not gathered them that was driven away, but you force them in cruelty. Somebody is freaking cruel out here. Somebody got secrets. There's blackmailing going on out here. Did want to jump out. I put it back in the deck and it jumped out anyway. This is the things which are impossible with men are possible with God. Again, something about a miracle. Something about a miracle is here, because it came out in the fire reading. So those of you in the upright. A copycat. Okay. And I feel like it has something to do with paperwork out here, because there's fraudulent things going on. And somebody did something and then ironed a piece of paper out and did something where money was concerned. Could have been life insurance stuff as well, attached to some things. Anyway, all kinds of fraudulent stuff was coming out in the fire reading. So whoever's the copycat, you're caught. There's the health care fraud. It also came out in the fire reading as well. So somebody's posing to be something that they're not, folks. Gonna go to jail. It says, if you keep your mind upon the Most High, He will keep your mind in perfect peace. Okay, in the fire reading, people were being told not to be afraid, especially if you know something, you're to get up and do what's correct. Not to be afraid. God has commanded you not to be in fear. Okay, if you're upright, you've got the protect. God's name fully is out here. The Yod, Hey, and somebody's not protected with it in the reverse. Vav. Hey. If you have not seen this name in the tarot, please go down in the description box and watch my video that I show you what comes out of that, what your benefits are on the inside of it, and if you're outside of that name, what craziness comes with it. Okay, and so somebody thinks they can get up in here and play church and be cruel and say hallelujah and wear a freaking mask and be some fool out here, and God's going to take care of this person. He's been addressing this preacher energy real heavy this week. Dangerous. It says somebody's dealing with a person who's very unpredictable out here. Well, and they are dangerous. They are dangerous. The Most High said your end will be better than your beginning. And so I was just praying that in the other reading that's come through my spirit, there is going to be a shakeup out here. There is. And people are fighting and they're angry. And it's the wicked that's going to fall in their own trap for some nonsense out here. Also, if somebody is upright in their ministry and you've got somebody in your church, you got somebody in your church that's indoctrinating secretly, they're indoctrinating people with lies. Because that devil was showing up in the earth reading that way. They could, if there's a church and a teacher connection, because a lot of those churches will have schools. Somebody is indoctrinating the children secretly. You need to check out your students and talk to your students and talk to your teachers or watch them, monitor them. Somebody can get some justice for some stuff out here. The park or that's public stuff was really heavy in the fire reading. Somebody has hidden intentions. It is out here. Their secret's coming out. Their secret's coming out. We don't put up with this. The mask was being shown ripped off today in the general reading. We don't want your kind. You can't show it, be truthful, and look people in the face. Take accountability for some. We don't want your kind. We're coming after you. God's coming after you because God says my right arm will find out all my enemies. Somebody is an enemy of God out here. And your time's up. A love situation. This is not a love situation. Somebody's got more than one spouse out here for some people. Trust. You do need to trust as God said so. It says somebody's got a split personality out here. Okay, well, it says somebody's dealing with somebody who's very unpredictable. They're dangerous. They're dangerous. Somebody got crazy on them. Their little people game's going to end. It's right here. All over the place. A date. It's probably a court date because the court energy just showed up. All right, let's take a rune. Show me water energy. It's dangerous stuff going on. The Most High is your shield. So a hidden relationship is out here. Okay, again, somebody got more than one spouse, folks. Playing games with people. Doing some nonsense. This is not a love situation. It's a fake out here in somebody's life. And people indoctrinating people and using people and thieving and being cruel for those people that are in these false churches and stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyway, there is a hidden relationship that is out here going on. And for some of y'all, somebody's had a baby. The other spouse has some type of baby situation with it. This is the NG together, and it looks like two X's. Also has the meaning of a construction worker or a worker, and in the fire reading, the Three of Pentacles shows a construction worker that is there in that reading. So whatever your connection is with that reading, this is luxury. It's all been stolen. There's fraud issues out here. Anyway, it's all going to come back to where it belongs. So the NG... or you got two X's also just in general energies, doing some nonsense out here. The letter H, the letter V, the letter W, the letter Y is out here as well. Let's move on to the last reading for air. Thank you, Most High, for unveiling the nonsense that's going on in the earth realm. This person could sing in a church because we had that energy was real strong in, I think it was the earth reading, or one of the readings that it was coming out. And so they could be on like a praise team connection as well. Where's the other? I feel led to bring that out because it's coming through my spirit. Or you are upright, somebody's around you trying to do some stupid temptation, or you just need to check your church out, or something like that is out here. All right, most time about your presence here for air energy. What's going on with air energy here, please? Okay. I'm not taking all this, but I see a police officer here and a fireman jumped out. Okay. Fireman does want to be seen, and the delivery driver is here, okay? And all that driving energy came out yesterday. At the bottom of the deck is a baseball player. I'm not going to take, I mean, it could be, I just seen it. I feel led to just show it to you, so for whatever reason why I feel led to. Somebody could just like baseball. There is a fire situation because it just came out in the other reading. All that fire stuff was showing up there. Show me air. We have a bunch of people talking, and I picked the wrong card, but I feel like there's the death right there. There's a death situation out here. Whoever's got the mental problem, it's a mental problem card. There. Some type of a, it's a milady. It came out in wording just a second ago in the water reading. Somebody who's got mental problems or unpredictable. So I deal with a very dangerous individual around some stuff for the next 24 hours. Very dangerous individual because cruelty is there. Yep, right there, cruelty. Somebody crazy, folks. Somebody's crazy. Show me air. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Be going to jail for some crap out here. A mother. Okay. Well, again, that's probably the preacher's wife. Anyway, there's a baby that just came out in a hidden relationship as well. So you got 3 that jumped out. So there's the marriage stuff coming out again with the imprisonment card again. Somebody from a distance, or somebody does travel just for a delivery, or just truck driver energy. Somebody from afar, so somebody's on the road or something like that. They've married somebody else as well. I read it that way. Obviously somebody's angry. If somebody also already figured that thing out and murdered somebody over the deal, they will go to jail for some stuff. There's the castle that came out in wording as well. Anyway, somebody's governor, I don't know which one, something about a governor is coming through. Show me air, please. I love the most you do have somebody's crazy. Anyway, it says he that hates. Now in the other reading it said stop hating. And then we had displeased, heavy breathing out of anger. And then the word anger came out in the second card. And somebody does hate, and this also takes back to the church. He that hates dissembles with his lips, and he lays up deceit within him. And all we see is the devil and lies and thieving and cheating for the next 24 hours. It's ridiculous. But he lies, he lays up deceit within him. And when he speaks fair, don't believe him. For there are 7 abominations in his heart, and his hatred's covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. Somebody's whole congregation is going to see who's really up on those platforms, folks, as an imposter, and God's going to make all the crazy come out on a person, and people just be like, what in the world? And this person's going to have, so the embarrassment rune also came out. God's going to embarrass somebody for being cruel to people. Okay? Anyway, something about your mother is here attached, or you are a mother, or there's a hidden relationship with the baby energy. There's all that hatred there. And again, the coffin was there. Somebody got mental issues, really freaking bad. And anyway, the marriage or the bigamous stuff is here. And then here's the congregation coming out here as well. And people can be talking about some stuff because something very public was coming out in the fire. I think it was a fire reading. That was a bunch of public stuff that was there as well. And all that church stuff was there as well. Show me air. We have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles jumping out over here on this whip. Or somebody's waiting. God's waiting to whip a ditch. Okay? If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not with this energy. But the preacher's wife specifically came out. If she's in the reverse, she's a hothead piece of crazy on something. Okay? So maybe your mother's a preacher as well. I don't know. If you're upright, this is a very spiritual individual, then you'll get up, take action on something. Maybe your husband or one of your husbands, whoever's what the marriage situation out here is going on. But there's money in waiting. Like I said just a second ago in the water reading, somebody was waiting on stuff that was coming through my spirit. Again, God just said that those preachers were being cruel. Somebody's waiting to be cruel. God's going to wrap something around your neck because you won't wrap mercy and truth around your neck and keep his commandments the way you're supposed to. And God's going to be cruel right back to you, ditch, whoever the person is. Whoever's playing whatever kind of stupid role out here. Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Look at this. Cats represent manipulation. A rat is by this Ace of Cups. It is a lie. Rats go to thieving and lying. It's at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords in the reverse. A bad ditch is out here, and somebody secretly knows some information about some truth out here, or you do. So if you're upright, you're upright. Somebody's very prideful. There is a peacock here. Hey, look at all my peacock feathers. Nobody wants to look at these peacock feathers, who is. In some nonsense going on out here. Queen of Swords in the reverse is nothing. Both these in the reverse of their energy. Whoever's who is some crazy. So she does have psychological problems in the negative of her energy. Whoever's who out here. Because I know we're looking at air and some of y'all have your mind. But it's just showing us an energy out here. Somebody's crazy out here. Just came out in wording. There's all the money, the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Well, somebody's been used for their money. And that's all the person does is use people and thieve on them. Marry you, and you. There's fraudulent things going on. Show me air. Crazy, man. These people are getting up and taking God Almighty's name in vain. And he's going to let people see what they are. So somebody's stuck in the past on some stuff. There's the murder again there. It is out here. It is out here. Somebody's crazy. Look what jumped out. Split personalities. It's right here. The milady is here. Came out in a totally different deck. Somebody's unpredictable, and that also jumped out again as well. They're a little people game. That's all they're doing is playing game. They're deceitful out here. This could be an evangelist. Some type of, with a delivery driver. Somebody could just be an evangelist as well. Married. There is something about traveling out here because the distant horizons is out here, and that's travel energy as well. Somebody knows where somebody put something in the ground. So a person or money. It came out yesterday as well. And then a car lot. So there is something about vehicles, driving, delivery driver, the distant horizons, going somewhere, something like that. That types of energy is coming out in your reading. Something could be planted in somebody's car. It's got money and stuff. A shakeup. A shakeup is coming. It's coming from God. The whole congregation, a whole bunch of people are going to see what somebody really is. You don't get to show up in the earth being some type of a freak with a mask on. Tools. Okay? Something with your car is out here then. Or some type of mechanic is involved in something with your upright or not. Most High said he is going to supply a need, so just trust, and the word trust came out somewhere else as well. Thank you, Most High. There's some type of miracle that's going to take place. Okay? It says that he that sacrifices unto any except for the Most High God shall utterly be destroyed. Whoever's doing the nasty, churchy, false, nasty, crazy in churches, and they sacrifice kids and stuff like that, because we had the preacher's wife on my other platform. You could not deny that God was showing child sacrifice there. You're going to be destroyed for that crap. That never once entered into God's mind about murdering children. There's murder out here. The word murder's out here. You're freak. It's your turn to be sacrificed. You want it so freaking bad to your demons? God's going to chop you up. So there is money around some stuff, money and possessions out here. And it's just really big for the next 24 hours as well. There's the copycat. Who you think they are? And their secrets coming out. It says the king by judgment establishes the land, but he that receives bribes and gifts, he overturns the land. Okay, so we got somebody in a really high place. There's the truck driver right there. So again, all kinds of vehicle stuff and traveling and stuff like that is out here in this reading. And the Most High says that if you keep your mind upon him, he will keep you in perfect peace. So that also just came out. So somebody needs to calm down, because God's got some stuff under control out here with some stuff. People's secrets are coming out, and groups of people are going to witness some stuff, and God's going to end something and give some type of justice. Okay? And somebody's got government's got secrets about some stuff as well, because that little detective just showed up as well. Somebody's fixing to be going to prison for being a fake, and any person involved in it going to jail for some fraudulent nonsense out here. And that was your choice to be that way. But God's going to get the last say in some stuff. All right, folks. Well, this is what come out. Listen, if you're able to help me with shelter and food needs, I'm dealing with a really bad criminal, and I know a lot of y'all know that, and I'm at your mercy. And if you want to just know about my story, you just go back on my platform and hear all the things that have taken place. I'm dealing with a dirty official like this as well, and I need your help and support. It will all come back into your hands at the end of this matter, because I have an open shut case to prove some people to go to prison. But if it is in your power, then I need your help. I need shelter for tomorrow. I don't have anything outside this room today. I'm stuck in a hotel room, or I'm stuck out in my vehicle, in a cold vehicle that a dirty mechanic put his hands on, so that I would die on the highway and kill you and your kids as well. It's disgusting what's going on. And it don't start, and it's freezing outside. So if you're able to help me, my information is down below. May God bless you. Until next time, shalom.